you spent the whole time talking about how much you hate Donald Trump and you want to put him in jail. Walk me through that. Why do you feel that way?
I had mixed feelings. So I saw your shirt. I figured I needed a safe space. I crawled into the corner of the house that we're in right now, cried for 20 minutes, and figured, all right, I'll have a conversation with the guy.
Threw him some coloring
But
books.
no. So we're all conservatives here. These guys, I would say, I don't know about you yet. The shirt does kind of give it away, but diehard Trump fans. I'm a little bit mixed. I would like to see somebody else, some young blood in there. Just trying to get like the old people out of office. I think it's embarrassing with everything going on with Biden and McConnell. So that's my stance on it. I know he's going to win the primary, but I think it'd be cooler to see like somebody like Vivek.
So you like Vivek? You like when he does like the cute, like the TikTok dances?
The pharma, the pharma industry plant. Didn't he work at a pharma company? Didn't he come from pharma?
I mean, yeah, he has a multi-billion-dollar biotech company that he helped start.
No,
I wouldn't say
got
that's
a
like
good
just
company
pharma.
too. Trump's been successful in business.
Okay, yeah. I feel like he's doing
successful.
well. It really does appall me though that they appraise Mar-a-Lago like $18 million.
I
That was
know.
ridiculous.
Dude, I'd put in an offer if I had that money.
Well, like if you're him and you proactively claim that your property is worth $18 million on your taxes, the IRS are gonna be at your door within minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Like that just makes no sense. If the roles were reversed, he'd be in such deep trouble. It's crazy. Okay, so you like Vivek,
Yes.
right? All right, sell me on him.
I think number one, he has a lot of the same favorable characteristics of Trump. It's like he's a businessman, he's an outsider, he speaks very well, he seems to rally people behind him quite quickly, he's good at social media, he's a very good speaker,
Sounds
he's
like Obama.
entertaining on stage, but he doesn't have a lot of the bad features of Trump, where he's not like quite as brash, and for whatever reason, he won't have 50, 100 million people who will just say like, I don't give a fuck, I'll vote for anybody. I'll vote for O.J. Simpson over blank, right? Where like you have so many people who are rallied against just like, hey, I'm staunchly against Trump. I don't care who the other person is. So I'm not like staunchly Trump. I'm more so like, I definitely want a Republican in there. So I think Trump wins the primary, loses the general. I think if somehow Vivek were able to win that ticket, he would win the general. So that's more so my thought process.
Well, where are you guys on? You're Tampa folks, right? That's where you guys
Yep.
are at.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at with Governor Ron DeSantis or whatever his name is?
love him as a governor. I mean, we moved down here.
Yeah, I love
Ron
it.
DeSantis is our governor.
We're all living in Florida. I think during COVID, he was the man. I think he handled it better than anybody, including Trump, who gave a medal to Fauci, Operation Warp Speed. I don't think Trump handled that quite well. But so I love DeSantis as a governor. I don't think like I was a big DeSantis guy. But after just seeing him on stage, I just don't think he has like that it factor to win.
Yeah. So all right, let me post something for you then.
Okay.
What do you think about the notion that Vivek is what he is today because the wrong guys basically handed him a playbook, and that he sat there and gestated, and they did this long pregame period where like, oh, is he going to run? Oh, he's definitely running, but no, he's not because he's got to ride. They had to pass the repeal of the resign to run law, right?
Yep.
In Florida.
Right. There was the big, gestation period. He basically gave Vivek a playbook, right?
Yeah.
I would say Vivek is only successful because he's everything the wrong guys said Ron would be, and instead Ron has kind of been kind of a pansy the entire time.
Wait, why don't you like Ron?
Okay, look, one, he clearly, I've heard a lot. I've worked with him before, actually. He's a nice enough guy. I think he's been totally and completely brainwashed by, his consultants. I think he is running a campaign in like early 2000s. Like he's running as if John McCain is the guy who had the nomination last cycle. Like he's only as brash or as extreme or as committed to, uprooting the deep state, so on and so forth, as someone coming after John McCain would be. You can't be Trump without the baggage and then attempt to take credit for all like the Trump-esque policy stuff and be just kind of like lame like he is. Like, what did you think? So you guys are obviously you're big social media guys, right?
Yeah.
What did you, and I like how I'm doing the interview. What did you guys think of him? Like honestly, like announcing his run on Twitter using Spaces. Like, how did you guys feel about that?
From like a tactical standpoint, it was poorly run. Like we got our guy Scott, who's a producer here. He could have done a better job than Elon, David Sachs.
Is Scott good?
He's good. He's
Okay,
good.
all right. So that's
we've only had like
understood.
3
Trying to
podcasts
understand.
where we completely had to restart over, like an hour and a half in because the audio was corrupted. It was fun. I'm just busting balls over here. But no, I don't think Ron did a good job. I think he peaked very early and then announced like 3 months after that because of that law that they had to overturn.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this short clip, check out the full interview here. And if you want to see more clips from this episode, check it out right here.